Good morning, children. Previous class we have discussed about structure of the nephron. Today our topic mechanism of urine formation. Now let us see the various steps involved in the filter of blood in nephron. Formation of urine involves four stages. There are glomerulus filtration, tubular reabsorption, tubular secretion, formation of hypotonic urine. We have seen the structure of the Bowman capsule. Here is a network of blood vessels called as a glomerulus. The glomerulus connected to efferent arteriole and efferent arteriole. The blood comes into the glomerulus through the efferent arteriole and filter takes place. The first stage, glomerulus filtration. The blood flows renal artery to glomerulus through efferent arteriole. Filtration of the blood occurs in glomerulus. Glomerulus filtrate is also known as a primary urine, which almost equal to the blood in chemical composition except the presence of the blood cells. Second stage, tubular reabsorption. The primary urine passes into proximal convoluted tubule. Useful substance like glucose, amino acids, sodium chloride, potassium, potassium ions, bicarbonates ions, and 70% of the water are reabsorbed into the peritubular network. Third stage, tubular secretion. After reabsorption in proximal convoluted tubule, the urine travels through the loop of Henle into distal convoluted tubule. Here, some other waste like salt ions of sodium, potassium, chloride, and hydrogen secretes from peritubular capillaries into distal convoluted tubules, which are surrounded by peritubular network. Formation of hypotonic urine. 70% of water content of the nephric filtration is reabsorbed in the region of proximal convoluted tubule, and 10% of water passes out of filtrate through the osmosis in the region of loop of Henle. Hormone called vasopressin. The hormone is secreted when concentrated urine is to be passed out. The reabsorption of the water from the urine back into the blood circulatory system. Generally, vasopressin is secreted in our body when we dehydrated, then we are deprived of the water our bodies. The body should not lose much water. In such case of urine is the more concentrated. So we find that some concentrated urine is more color when we compare the normal urine. People who take more fluids and fruits, juices and buttermilk, coconut water, when drinks large amount of the water in their bodies, there is no necessary of the hormone vasopressin because your body has sufficient amount of the water. So the urine is not much concentrated. Less concentrated urine is passed. Deficiency of the vasopressin causes excessive repeated dilute urination called diabetes impedans. So, in which the large amount of the urine is controlled by a hormone called vasopressin. We have discussed in the previous class the structure of the nephron. The urine is formation in the nephron. It open pelvis. Pelvis leads into the ureters. Here, after formation of the urine is collected into long tubes called as a ureters. These are arising from the hilus region of kidney. Ureters. Ureters are a pair of whitish, narrow distal and muscular tubes of 30 cm length. It travels downward and obliquely opens into the urinary bladder. Ureters carry urine from the kidneys to urinary bladder. The movement of urine in the ureters is through peristalsis. Urinary bladder. The urine is collected urinary bladder. Now let us look at the urinary bladder. This is a pear-shaped and distensible organ that is present in the pelvic part of the abdomen. The urinary bladder, an elastic organ which can hold 600 to 800 ml urine. It has got an outlet called as urethra. Urethra is a passage out which the urine passes out. These urethra in 4 centimeters long in female, 20 centimeters long in male. In the case of females, the urethra and genital duct are separate, whereas in case of male, the genital duct or reproductive tract and urinary duct is same. Urethra is passes through the common duct. It is called urinogenital duct. Micturition. The urine is temporarily stored in the urinary bladder. There are two sets of circular sphincter muscles in the urinary bladder. The relaxation of these sphincter muscles past the urine is called micturition. Once then sufficient amount of the urine is collected, for example 300 to 400 ml, the actual capacity is 700 to 800 ml urine, but when it is filled with some 300 to 400 ml of urine, then it starts some kinds of pressure is created on the bladder. Because of this pressure, the sphincter is relaxed. The first set of the sphincter is relaxed. That is due to the relaxed action created by the nervus. Because of the pressure, the sphincter is relaxed. The first set of sphincter is relaxed. That is due to relaxed action created by the nervus. It relaxes the first sphincter, but whereas the second sphincter will not allow the urine to pass down because that is under our control. So, we should have some facility to go and urinate. So, for that reason, the urine is not urinate, it gives an urge of micturition. Then, that is under our control. Total amount of the excretory per day is about 1.6 to 1.8 liters.